Hello everyone and welcome to the launch of Slightly Insulting's latest brand, MADMovies, run by myself, Lewis. I'm very excited to announce some of the new projects that MADMovies will be bringing to Slightly Insulting, from a series in the Crafting Dead universe and brand new Marvel content as well. Make sure to stay tuned throughout the entire video for exclusive clips and footage from the projects that we are sharing with you today. With that being said, let's get straight into it, shall we? The first thing we're going to be talking about is the MADMovies Crafting Dead project, the Crafting Dead Outsiders. The Crafting Dead Outsiders will release weekly once all of the episodes are fully edited and filmed. Currently 2 out of the 5 episodes are completely done and finished. Episode 3 is half edited and almost done filming. This series follows a group of teenagers from Boston who are dealing with the pandemic in their own way. What separates this from the Walking Dead shows already on Slightly Insulting is perspective. While The Walking Dead and The Walking Dead Clementine followed the comics and source material, The Crafting Dead Outsiders is a never seen before story in the universe. The Crafting Dead Outsiders takes traits from classic Minecraft high school roleplays and throws them off cue into a zombie apocalypse for interesting twists and stories. Our cast is grand and full of great voices and some recognizable names. I'll be voicing the character Mitchell Harrow in the series alongside our very own Ray, who will be voicing Danny J as the 2 male protagonists. For the 2 female leads, Erica Gray will be played by Holly Tweedy and Sarah Jackson will be played by Rebecca Valderrama. You may also recognize Holly as a role as Pepper Potts from the Stark Shore as well. This series will also guest star the character Jay, played by our very own and popular Space Wiz, who is known on Slightly Insulting for playing fan favourite Splash character Lick, and for playing Spider-Man from the Slightly Insulting SpiderMan Show as well. We are very excited to bring you this series, and we hope that you enjoy it very much. You've already seen a trailer, however I'll give you a little teaser here as well. Here is an exclusive clip from episode 1 of the series. Come on, Mitch. The Crafting Dead Outsiders will be available for a weekly release very soon. Now let's get on to the biggest announcement and the main project for MADMovies in 2021. The MMU has been a part of Slightly Insulting for the majority of 2020, from Daredevil all the way up to 1942. However, the MMU will now be rebooted under the new MADMovies brand, which means a clean slate and the entire universe will start from scratch. The reason for this reboot is because the old MMU lacked direction and story. They were individual stories that never really fit into a larger world. The entire universe never really worked, and it was just a bunch of scattered ideas that never really came to anything. However, this new direction for the MMU that I'm about to share with you today say, works and has a direction and overarching story that will stay consistent throughout each project. But before we get to that, you're probably wondering, well then what happens to the Spider-Man show? Well, the Spider-Man show, which was a part of the MMU made by Ray, is the only project inside of the MMU which isn't going to be rebooted. Instead, the Spider-Man show will continue under the Slightly Insulting Presents brand as a standalone show and will be taken out of the MMU, and a brand new Spider-Man will join the new revised Marvel Minecraft universe. However, to differentiate them, the Spider-Man show will continue with seasons and episodes, and the new MMU Spider-Man will continue as a feature film series, so it becomes less confusing to which story is which. Myself and Ray are also going to refrain from using the same voice actors, characters, villains, and plot lines where possible. For more information on the Spider-Man show, go and check out Slightly Insulting Direct in the description below. Now with that being said, let's get on to the most exciting part of the announcement, the brand new Marvel Minecraft universe slate of films. First, we start with Iron Man Heart of Gold, which will follow Tony Stark a couple of years after the Avengers have broken up. He will be the last superhero to exist, and he carries the entire weight of the world on his shoulders, and this story will show the impact that him saving the world all by himself has on the people around him and the ones that he loves and cares about. Space Wiz, who played Tony in the original MMU, will be continuing to play the character in the reboot, so for those of you who liked him as Tony Stark, he will be continuing to play him here. Now let's move on to Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Taking inspiration from the new Disney Plus show, the movie will follow Sam Wilson as Captain America after the tragic death of Steve Rogers in this universe. Sam is tasked to follow up on Steve's last wish and find his best friend Bucky Barnes, who has been a government fugitive for some time now. While all this is going on, Sam has to live up to the role of Captain America, one that we're going to see will take a toll on his character and affect his arc throughout the movie. The next film is going to be the MMU's own Spider-Man, and this will be called Spider-Man First Date. Even though the Avengers are no longer and some of these heroes have been around for a while, Spider-Man has only just appeared on the scene, and he'll be in his first ever year as the Wallcrawler. The film will take heavy inspiration from Spectacular Spider-Man to allow it to capture the essence of high school and Peter Parker's life as a teenager. Which is why, if you were wondering, this film has the subtitle First Date, which, if you couldn't guess, Peter will have his first date with a specific Spider-Man love interest. Let's see if you guys can work out who the mystery love interest will be in this film. Tell me in the comments below who you think it is. I'll give the right answer a cookie. The next and final project for MADMovies and the MMU in 2021 is the Avengers. A force will threaten the Earth once again, forcing Tony and Sam, the only superheroes left, to gather up retired veterans and maybe some new faces to help fight for the safety of our own planet. Not much can be said about this project right now, however this movie will hopefully spring forward more stories for the future, but right now, that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this MADMovies Direct and the content that we have coming under the brand. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss any uploads in the future and when all this content drops. And make sure to hit that like button as well. Also, if you have not already, make sure to check the other directs to see how much more awesome content we have coming just for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.